We got to look at the camera.
Well, you have to let me know if you're going to talk.
Okay.
Alexandra was very engaging, always available. There were never any timeline issues, just extremely courteous, professional. So it was a very, very pleasant process.
Alex really took the time to, again, really talk to us about how we were going to utilize the space. She was really very careful to make sure that, she knew what was important to us, what we wanted to keep, what meant something, especially if it was sentimental.
Right.
Especially if you couldn't see the value in it.
Right.
So that meant a lot to us.
To be perfectly honest, there was some sticker shock.
Apprehension.
And apprehension, when we started talking about dollars, even though Alex is among designers very affordable. I tell you though, after we did it, we've come back for more, 2 other times. I mean, the value is in the end product and how much your family ends up using that space. A happier family together, enjoying, the home that you've already spent a lot of money on. So at the end of the day, it was absolutely worth it.
Yeah, I'd say that Alexandra particularly was a great listener. And she really understood that she wasn't there to put her own ideas out there and project her desires from what her feeling of what the kitchen should be, but it was very much a listening to what our needs were as a couple and as a family, and then she came up with fixes that made sense for us as a family. So she came in and looked at the bones of the cabinetry and was able to do a much better routing. And it's been much more livable.
Because when we have people over, we have lots more room, lots of sitting area, it's just the flow is much better.
Alexandra was particularly good at sort of working through those inevitable issues that come up with tons of grace and tons of patience.
There's so much I would say about Alexandra that mainly just the comfort level and the ease. And it was always step by step, this is what it's going to be. There were no surprises, and she just really, I felt like, cared. So it was a very fun and easy project.
If you saw the before pictures on this place, this room in particular was a disaster area. So it was real easy to welcome her into our home and to let her have free reign and with her ideas and do what she does, which is fantastic design.
She's really made it into something that I can function in and thrive in, and I really enjoy the space. And she took care of everything.
All the subcontractors she dealt with directly. If you're interested in having a second job, I highly recommend doing your own renovations or being in charge of that. That's the real advantage of bringing Alex in. She handles all of it. It's fantastic. All you have to do is sit down with her and let her kind of go through her ideas with you and, kind of say yes or no, or, go free range on this, and, here's how much money we have to spend, and she comes in under budget and, delivers, fantastic results from our perspective.
Yeah, and she was constantly, giving us updates and telling us where we were at, and how much this was going to cost or how much that was going to cost.
You always look at money. What is it going to cost? For myself, it was some of the best money that we have ever spent, and have someone with the eye, with the ability to do the things that we thought we could do, but we really couldn't do ourselves. Alexandra has an eye for this, and that's a gift. It really is.
It's been a very valuable investment that we made with having her, because it's definitely improved our quality of life in the house.
She really is great. I really am ready to use her again. Plus, she's really nice. She's a joy to work with.
It has been approximately 7 to 8 years since we did the project with Alexandra. We have made no changes.
Not everybody wants a professional, but people that really are interested, it's worth
It
it's
is.
just worth it.